G'day, g'day, this is Completely Stupid, the show about stupid people doing completely stupid things with your host, me, the Australian idiot, and let's get into the clips. These guys are out here doing some fishing on the beach, just sitting there watching their lines, you know, the typical thing you do is fishing, and these guys come driving down their golf cart. These guys just point out, hey, watch out for the lines, and things very quickly escalate from there.
Looks like they're gonna drive right through our lines.
Hey guys, watch out for the lines.
Yeah, we got him. It's right here, right?
Yeah, you just ran over our cast net.
You're not supposed to park out here either.
I mean, you just, okay.
Yeah.
You're not supposed to put a same thing.
You can come
It's a
through.
golf cart. It says no vehicles.
The golf cart.
It says no vehicles.
No, the golf carts can come. Oh,
Man,
great.
Why is he turning around,
I
bro?
got to end alive.
I'm not. I said no vehicle. What are you doing? What are y'all doing?
What's going on here?
Well, no, you're the one that's talking crap.
I just said.
We've been watching it really having fun.
Oh my
God,
battery, dude. I'm holding to my battery.
Nothing.
My
What are
rod
y'all
holder?
doing right
Where's
now?
the Where's the
fishing.
cast net that we ran over?
It's right there,
He
man.
just asked to go.
Where's, I don't even see it
Why are y'all acting crazy? It's not. There's nothing. Nothing's going on. here.
because your mouth is what.
It's,
got you in
ma'am,
trouble.
all I said is you ran over the cast net. All I said was wash the lines.
You said
All I
watch
said.
the line, and we did.
Yeah.
We did exactly how. Where did you want us to
vehicles
go?
and we're gonna call the sheriff.
Yeah, you already posted on. Yeah, you already posted online. You're not supposed to have a vehicle, so we're gonna take a picture.
I already posted online.
You're
Ma'am.
on your yeah.
All right, we'll move the vehicles. That's it.
No, I'm gonna take a picture.
All right, go ahead.
All right, take a picture. That's fine.
That you're already.
Take a picture.
They've already told you not to do that.
Why are y'all acting crazy? There was nothing.
Because that's
Nothing. Yeah, you are acting crazy. You come up and say what he has in his hand. Don't.
He had a pipe in his hand.
He
It's a
had it
rod
in the,
holder.
He had
We're
it in his.
fishing.
He had it.
Kitty, stop!
Brother,
Kitty, stop! God dang
Let
it!
me tell you something. I know what he had in his hand, okay?
It's a rod
he had
holder.
It on the live, brother.
It's a rod
It's
holder.
a goddamn piece of pipe.
Look,
It's a rod
look,
holder,
man.
dude.
I'm not.
Piece of
Look,
pipe.
And
brother,
I've been holding it
brother,
all
It's a
night.
rip.
brother. I can
been
smell. I
holding
can
it
smell
all
what's
night.
on your breath right now.
I
Okay,
don't give
just
a damn.
calm
You wanna
down.
Smell my ass?
No, I smell. I know. I'm not. Nobody's here to start anything physical.
Well, then talk
Talk
some more
what?
Shit.
Talk what? I'm not talking shit.
We're driving away. You're still talking shit.
Move your
Hey, we're on a
vehicle.
live stream.
We're on a
He's
live
talking
stream
to
with
the live
600
stream.
people, and you guys are
We're
getting.
not
You
worried
guys are
about
acting
y'all.
like crazy.
All we did was
Get
ask.
your vehicles off.
All right, we'll do, sir.
All right, we'll move them right now.
Come on, now,
But
Lord,
don't come up
Lord.
doing that.
Lord, come on.
Come on, dude. All I said was the cast net was
Lord,
right there.
come on.
Nobody's acting. This is all out of proportion.
Okay.
You guys are drunk as hell out of your minds, coming up here acting like crazy, and you want to come up to a 23-year-old kid like that?
Now, Lord, get on.
Come on, dude. Let's be 100%. Let's be 100.
Lord,
Like,
get on the golf cart.
like God, dude. What are you, 73 years old?
Tell him to shut
Dude,
up.
don't. You're. Oh man, I hate people like y'all, dude. We're just out here fishing, dude, having a good time. And all I said was about the net.
Lord, get on the
Dude,
golf
come shut me up
cart.
then. Come shut me up then. How about that? You want to come shut me up? Come shut me up then.
They posted a follow-up not long after this clip went out there and basically said that nothing actually happened after this clip ended. He just the old man just walked away after that entire incident, and that was that. It's still pretty crazy to say the least. They're just simply getting pointed like, hey, watch out for the lines there. You ran over our thing already. And then just turning around to come back to go off with them for some reason is just really, really stupid and clearly shows that they're a bit drunk. This guy has a fun encounter.
Yo, this gentleman right here just said if he wasn't at work, he would clock me. This gentleman. Oh, no. You got it. I'm still recording. It's still recording. He assaulted me.
Hey, at least he was true to his word. It wasn't a threat, it was a promise. Not a good one. Still bad choice on that guy's behalf, but hey, he wasn't lying. Here we have an angry customer at McDonald's.
Shut up, bitch! Do not talk to me like you think you can. You understand? Don't worry about it. Harassing me every time I come in here. Bullshit. Don't call me that. Shut the up. You need to shut the up.
Oh yeah, so like I like pictures on my shit. You feel me?
Love how she walks away. The person at the queue just says one thing. I don't know what was said because you can't hear it. And she comes raging back in, telling her to shut up and then shut up again, even though she's clearly not speaking at that point in time. Man, you need to get your anger in control, man.
This father is taking his kid down to the local bar so they can play pool together, and this lady who seemingly is pretty intoxicated comes over to go off at them for apparently doing something wrong. Here's the clip.
I can take a video. There's nothing wrong with what I'm doing right now. I'm hanging out with my kid. It doesn't matter what time it is. This is my kid.
Really?
How drunk are you? Yeah,
What
that's
type
a real
of father
question.
are you?
How drunk are
Having
you?
a little boy.
Elliot, come here.
2-year-old.
How about, does somebody want to get the cops called up in here, please?
How old are
Because
you?
you're starting shit for no reason. This is none of your business. This is none of your business. Who cares if he's playing pool? What the f? Do you have to be, do you have to be an adult to play pool?
Is that your son?
Yes, it's my son. I have 2 children. I am a single f***ing father, and it's none of your business what I'm doing with my kid right
in
now.
front of him?
Yes, absolutely. You are way out of line even coming over to me. You need to walk away. You need to walk away. It has nothing to do with you. Nothing to do with you. I hope the cops are coming because you're going to get arrested for a disorderly and probably for being under the influence in public. You know that?
Really?
If you're starting stuff?
Buddy.
All right. All right.
I'm just kidding. I'll take a video.
I personally don't see the problem here. Someone might do, but here in Australia, it's very common that most bar-esque places, we call them pubs here, also have a restaurant built into it as well, where you can take your family and have a decent meal most of the time. Some of them are pretty mediocre, to say the least. And they also usually have gaming areas that can be played with kids. For example, one of the taverns I used to go to when I was a lot younger used to have this section where they just had a bunch of PlayStation 2s just sitting there with games, and then a bunch of arcade machines, a way for the kids to just have a bit of fun whilst everyone else is still eating and things along those lines. And some places would have pool tables and yada 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 yada. You don't really care too much about that. Beyond that, I don't see a problem with this at all from the father's perspective. Okay, you might say, oh, it's not appropriate to take them to a bar, but he's taking them so he can play some pool. I liked playing pool as a kid, but the only options I really had for most of the time was whenever I went across the country to my grandmother's place, because they had a pool table. We could never afford to have one ourselves. Here we have the classic egotistical madman angry customer going off at an employee, asking him to come outside so he can fight him because he's just doing his job.
I was ready leaving, bro. Yeah, don't get aggressive with me, bro. And I see you coming up too, bro. Ain't nobody finna threaten me, bro. That's why I'm ready leaving, bro. I'm already walking out. Yeah, I'm already going. Some guy. I'm not even with that one going, coming up on something. I don't got my gun. You're not. Whatever, bro. You ain't nobody gonna do nothing. You straight up, bro. Walk bro. You ain't gonna do shit, bro. No, you're not tough. You ain't gonna do a thing. You definitely ain't none of y'all are. You ain't heard it. You walk up to me like this. Like this.
You know, one day I just want this type of person to have a worker actually accept their plight and then get knocked out by that worker. Yes, it's going to cause a litany of other problems for that guy, but you know what? Sometimes these people deserve a piece of humble pie. Well, it'd be served in a knuckle sandwich, but yeah, same difference. The guy in black was following the guy in pink's wife throughout the town whilst she picked up her kid and stuff on those lines. And so a little bit later, as we get to this point here, he decides to get involved and actually confront the guy. Now, here's something interesting. The sheer amount of restraint coming from the guy in pink over this entire thing is kind of insane, and I've got to commend him for it. Anyway, here's a clip.
Your woman's hopping out the car.
Bro, you pulled in front of the stoplight, mother.
didn't.
Really? You
No.
didn't confront me and break me?
You cut my ass off, didn't you?
You broke my ass, homie. Bro, I'm not fighting you. Go back in your car. You got what you wanted. I was like a bitch. I ain't gonna fight you. Good shit. I'm not gonna do this shit, bro. I got something to do. Cool.
Listen, your woman's the one who hopped out the car. That's why I'm still.
No, because you're pulling in front of people like a piece of shit. Make me. Make me.
I'm going to my side doing my shit.
I'm going to as well. I'm still right here. So you're acting like your Mazda.
It beat your Jeep because you can't drive it, clearly.
Why am I
It doesn't
here?
have to be
Why am I
faster
here?
because you followed us like a fucking weirdo. You still are. You don't think it's a little weird?
Not at all.
No? Okay.
I don't know. You guys both got your cameras out. That's great.
Oh,
Well, I mean, at this point, you're following
It's a
the store.
safety thing. You're
I'm not
following
gonna
people
fight you.
around.
I'm not having an altercation. Just leave.
I never said anything about fighting.
Bro,
your woman's the one who hopped out the car.
yeah, because you pulled in front of us.
Bro, I'm not doing this.
That never
Stop
happened
following
to
me.
you.
Okay.
Okay, then it didn't happen. Stop following
Then
me.
why are you here?
If it didn't happen, then why are you doing this?
Okay.
I'm shopping,
So I'm shopping this way.
I got a couple of angles on me.
Okay.
So
Loser.
you're shopping, right?
I am. Come on, man. You're shopping too, right?
I'm just getting evidence on you to tell you I'm not looking for some shit. I got evidence on you. Because I got evidence for you in front of me and shit too. I got dashing out the car, mister.
So do something or off.
I don't need to do either of those things.
Okay.
Meanwhile, by the way, bro, your Jeep is just parked out there.
Yeah.
On a real note, I hope you don't get towed. So.
Hey, I know some companies, they ain't getting any of that.
No, you're
I hope
I'm just saying, like,
We're not even recording, dog.
Oh, okay, sure.
I have been.
The guy's whole attitude about this is kind of insane. Just the fact that he starts talking about the, quote, woman who got out of the car first. And when that, quote, woman starts to talk back, he quickly flaps his hand over to us and says, shut up, not talking to you. It's just like, that is insane behavior. And honestly, just by that little clip there at the start, just tells me everything I need to know about how you perceive women in your life. Just the fact that you start talking about them, but when that person you're talking about wants to get involved in the conversation, you immediately tell them to no, go away, I'm not talking to you. Like, that's just insane. Here, Gary is extremely upset that this woman brought her kid out with her towards a bar.
I mean, you're 22, get out.
I'm 27.
Get your baby out of a bar.
How are you doing right now? We're just paying for a bill.
You guys are idiots. Why would you do that? Why would you do this for poor kid?
He's having fun.
No, he's not having fun. You're an idiot. You're an idiot. You got your look around. Get out of the bar. You won $9,000. Get your kid out of the bar. I'm the shit. Jamie, is that your name?
No, it's not.
Get your
You're bothering and you're harassing them. They have children.
Are you proud? Yeah, in a bar.
This is
In a bar.
You're drunk. Please.
Yeah, I'm going to. They're outside, but they're outside. $9,800. Isn't he cool? Why are they leaving? It's okay, let's go.
We're ready.
She's just getting really bad, so we're gonna go.
Yeah, we're gonna leave. It's fine.
Thanks
She
for
can
everything.
stay. You guys can go. Thank you so much.
Where did you come from?
They're all there.
Context time for my opinion here. I don't know how it is over in America and how those bars tend to operate, but over here in Australia, you only have really two types of bars you can go to. Bars that are in nightclubs and bars that are in pubs, we call them. Basically, it's just like it's a building that's got a lot of gambling sections. Like, it's got sections where you have all your slot machines. You've got the restaurant section where it's called a bistro here, where there's a bunch of tables, they make food and all that, and there's usually a bar contained in there. And then there would also be another section, more of an outdoorsy section in some places, or just another set of seating that would be used by people, as well as some form of live music in that area. Sometimes the bistro and the live music area tend to be the one place, and there's like a dividing wall or something, like all bigger area just in total. Or sometimes it's like in one of the other ones where it's an entirely separate section divided by all the slot machines. But basically, from what I understand, like, yeah, okay, cool, you brought your kid to a bar area? What, are you in the restaurant area having a nice feed with your friends, having a good night out, and you just so happen to have the kid with you because, you know, that's just life? Or are they in like the nightclub section? Honestly, I would believe they'd be in the restaurant section, considering there's no loud beat banging music or TV going on in the background. I don't know. You Americans inform me how your typical bar-esque building is like.
In this clip of Karen's getting in an argument at a retail store over something. I don't know.
You just said you won't punch me in my mouth. No, because come punch me. Come do it then. Come fucking do it then. Bitch, you just threatened me.
I'm doing my job.
Bitch, you just threatened me.
I'm doing my job.
Oh, what's going on? She just threatened me. No, punch me in my face, cuz. You're this bitch just about to jump over the counter. Leave, bitch. Leave. Leave before I can leave.
I'm doing my job.
You see my kid, bitch? I'm fucking
I'm doing my job.
This bitch just said you gonna punch me in her face.
I'm doing my job.
Come get you some. Come on, bitch. You don't want it. I promise you.
Alright, get out. You have got to go. You can't be in here.
I'm calling the police because she threatened me.
I'm already calling the police.
Go.
You gotta get out. Go.
You just said. You just said.
Hi. You can sit.
So y'all know.
You just gotta love watching how the kid just slowly goes into a full-on meltdown, watching this massive argument just implode in front of her. It's like, come on. If you're there with your child, maybe learn to have a bit of restraint at times, because, I don't know, maybe you might put some mental issues into your child by being this type of person, especially out in public. It makes me question what you like at home, to be completely honest.
This person behind the camera is calling out someone's very entitled parking in the middle of the road.
I am so sick and tired of these people on Ali'i Drive just thinking it's okay to just park your car there in the middle of the road while there is traffic and other people waiting for them. Why is this okay? Where are the cops now? Is this okay? You think this is okay to just leave it in the middle of the street with traffic backed up like that? There's a side road right there. There's a parking spot right there. You can't stop and park in the middle of the street like that. That's so rude and disrespectful to everybody else around you. I hope you get a ticket.
Is it the type of entitled person who is not willing to take a bit of a walk just so they can get a legitimate parking space? Nope, the world belongs to them. The world is their oyster, and that means they can park in the middle of a road, building up traffic just to go do what they want and not come back in any timely fashion. I would like to see more of this, people just calling out others for just stuff like this. But also, be careful about it. You never know when someone has a bit of a loose screw. Here we have a guy making many mistakes inside of a casino.
Hey, what'd you call me?
I said ass.
Get out. Get out.
I have a room.
Wendy Central, can I have extra security here for
Hey, can I get the room key back real quick before y'all get into it? Thank you. Dude, this shit's about to pop on me.
You don't call me names. You're gonna get in my face now. Because I will place you right on that floor. Do you understand?
You let me know.
Get away from me.
Oh, shit.
You must be drunk or something to be that stupid. Or maybe that's just you in general. That's also possible. With this one here, we have a guy who's upset about the neighbors consistently parking on the street, basically making it difficult for anyone to get through the road, apparently even blocking it at times. You get the story, right? Anyhow, he's going to confront one of his neighbors, and this ultimately ends up as a massive blow-up between him and everyone else in the neighborhood.
Causing a noise disturbance.
Okay.
You're filming me.
If
you're filming me
yes.
just to try to antagonize me.
Because you're threatening me.
Why don't you get yourself and your dumbass haircut back on your property?
Now it's my hair.
What's that? And it's everything about you. It's everything.
So
all you do.
Why do you have to be such a self-important piece of shit?
Is cause a disturbance.
Why would I cause a disturbance?
Her lawn with your truck over there.
I what?
You're an idiot.
I what her lawn?
You're an idiot.
I did what to her lawn? Exactly. You're just talking shit.
You're an absolute
You're just talking
idiot.
shit because you ain't got nothing better.
Go up there.
This is public property. I can be able to I want.
Get on your property.
No.
Stop acting like a moron and
No.
go the other way.
No.
These people are having a freaking pool
Great.
party.
It's against the law. Would you like me to show you
It's against
exactly
the
where?
law for you to look that stupid.
No, it's not, actually. There's no ordinance for that. Would you like me to show you the ordinance where you're wrong?
I'm telling you right now, get on your property.
What are you going to do?
Get on your property.
What are you going to do?
I'm telling you right now.
What are you going to do?
Get on your property.
I'm on public property. You stay on your property.
You like to antagonize people? Is that what you do? You're
No.
an antagonist.
Is that like when you screamed at me at the bottom of the hill?
That's what you want.
Why don't you take your shitty antique that needs to be rewired every year
You step on this property.
I have no need to step on your property. Why don't you come out here and do it?
I'm glad you recorded
Why don't you come out here and do
You
it?
step on that step. I will not.
Are you inviting me onto your property? Are you inviting me onto your property? Is that what you just did?
You make a choice. Because I'll make.
Yeah, Jeremy, go inside. Listen to your wife.
Uglier.
Yeah, Jeremy, go inside. Listen to your wife. Don't threaten people randomly.
I'm warning you.
Of what? What are you going to do?
I'm warning you.
What are you going to do?
Excuse me, we have little kids.
I don't care. I don't care. Get out of the road. What are you going to do?
No kidding. I mean, you don't even.
I live right there. I use this road to get home.
Get back on your property.
No. Park somewhere else.
Look how stupid.
Use your driveways. Go park downtown.
Where else to park?
You could park downtown and carpool. There are options.
You can take a different road to your house.
I don't have to.
Simple as that.
I don't have to. This is 10-9. It's the rule. You're not supposed to park within 200. Huh? I live in this town. I live right there. I live right there.
It's 3 other roads I go there.
Sure.
Go the other way. It's one day. We're having our
It's
daughter's birthday party.
congratulations. It's repetitious. It's all the time.
I'm not we don't.
Really? When the little blue car and the Subaru and that car.
We have 4 cars that live here. We have 2 driveways.
You should try. Why are they parked in the road then?
What are you talking about?
I've had the blue car and that car both parked right here across from this and his truck.
Well, every now and again we use, and you notice we park on our property.
I do, but you're not supposed to.
We try to. Yeah, we are. We can park on our
No,
property.
you're not supposed to park within 200 feet of the incline of a hill.
Sir, you have to understand, we've lived here for 22 years.
Great, I've been here for 11.
And we do not block this road.
You have.
Occasionally-
I've had to back up because you guys were parked out in the road. I have had to do it myself.
Why don't you just get out of here? Put your phone away. You're not a big shot.
No.
Okay?
I mean, this is crazy. We can't even celebrate
Public
our,
drunkenness.
a child.
Stay out of the road and stop being an inconvenience to the rest of your neighbors. Why is that so hard?
It's not inconveniencing them, and they're across from us.
Because you guys are all doing the same shit. You couldn't get a fire truck up through here.
Yeah, you could.
No, you couldn't.
Yes, you can. Yeah, you can.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can.
Look, I get this frustration. Yeah, that actually might be a law in this area, and so be it. You can be like that, but you're probably better off just going to the police or the count or your local council. That's what we call them here, the municipality. I cannot say that word for the life of me for some reason. And go annoy them to go look into it, kind of thing. Like, for example, when we've had one of our neighbors parks a light truck, like a proper truck on the road, it's like, hey, they're not meant to be doing that, yada yada yada, and that was its own thing. But ultimately, at least from my experience, this is only going to get worse, purely because as people stay at home longer, because it's more expensive to get out into the rental market and stuff like that, you're going from like the average house having like 1 to 2 cars parked on it to 2, 3, 4, 5 cars parked for a single household because they can't actually get into a rental in any way, shape or form. And yeah, I understand the problem with this. Heck, it's a big problem in the street that I live in. Like, there's cars that are hog around the corner and it's a huge pain in the ass. You have to be so careful about that, not smash into them. But it's just an unfortunate thing that there's just not enough places to park, especially with the amount of people who are now living together, because it's too expensive to not do that. I feel like there's better ways you could have handled this, and if a fire truck came through and wasn't able to get through, then they would cop a huge fine for that. But ultimately, I don't think this is the greatest way to handle it, just trying to get them to go after you for that. Like, that's such a weird way of handling this. I don't know. What are you guys' thoughts in the comments below? Here we return to Dollar Tree, where we have an interesting situation that's going on, where an old man is having difficulties using his card at the checkout, and the employee here is not exactly being helpful about it.
Only insert it right here. Listen, you got 2 seconds. You got 2 seconds to insert that card, or I'm gonna void the transaction, and you're gonna have to leave.
I want to check by myself. You must be quiet.
No, you must do what I'm telling you to do. It won't work.
Yes, I want to check by myself.
You just did. It didn't work. You can't swipe it. It's not that type of card. And then when it doesn't do it, what are you going to do? It's not going to do it. Go ahead. It's not going to do it. Okay, go ahead. What does it say? Insert the card. What I've been telling you to do for the last 2-3 minutes. If you'd have done it before, we'd be done, you'd be gone. You want to check again? Really? No. Brain dead.
Look, I understand the frustrations of some old people who just never grow to understand these type of things. No matter how many times you tell them this one thing, they'll never actually process it properly and do it correctly. But this is not how you react to that type of thing, especially when you're at the cash register and the old person you're helping here is not related to you in any way, shape, or form. This is not how you do this. I don't like saying people should get fired for things purely because I know what things are like right now in the world, but I hope you got some form of strong discipline for just how you treated that old guy for not being able to use a card correctly. Yes, he kept trying to swipe it when it wasn't a card that was going to swipe, but you know, sometimes they just don't quite understand that. So you've got to actually do your best to calmly help them, not yell at them, yell and scream at them for doing it wrong. That's never going to help the situation. Here we have a Karen who's having a few issues with something in the emergency room. So she's demanded to talk to the manager so that she can tell everyone the problems that she's having with the place, not only to the staff member, but also to the manager at the same time, rather than, you know, helping explain the story now. But you know what? It gets even funnier by the end of the clip. But I'll let you watch it first and find out.
That's not what I'm talking about. Please get a manager, man. I don't want to talk to you because I want to say it one time. No, if you don't want to do it, I'm going to say it once before I pass out. Go get the manager or the charge nurse. I'm going to tell you and her at the same time, one time. I would gladly do that, but before I do that, I need what do you want? No, I'm not going back down in that hallway because I just came from out of there. And if I had stayed there, I probably would have died. Go get her. Then you can sit outside for me to get the manager. Miss, what's about to happen is a goddamn lawsuit. If you don't stop talking to me and take your ass back there and go get your person. I'm not getting anybody that's going to where you're supposed to be. So once you decide, I'm where I'm supposed to be right here because y'all left me in the hallway over there to die. I'm not going back in that fucking hallway. You can wait outside. You have the right to refuse to test me. I bet you better go get me some goddamn medical help. I bet you that. Back there or outside the safe, I'll gladly get the supervisor, but you can't wait in the yeah, get her. Go get her. I'm not giving anybody to you where you are, just so we clear. Ma, get off the phone, whoever that is. No, get off the phone. Get off the phone. No, get off the phone. Get ready to call the police and 911. They refusing me medical attention and I'm sick.
The sheer audacity and entitlement to ask someone else who is there for their own reasons, who is currently on the phone, to get off the phone so they can call the police for you is actually insane. Don't you have your own phone? Why can't you do it yourself? Why do you have to get someone else who completely does not manage the situation? They're not involved in any way, shape, or form aside from being in the same place as you because they're here for their own reasons, to tell them to get off the phone so they can call the police for you. Do it yourself, you entitled prick. Seriously. Here we get dropped into a middle of an argument with a person and someone who I would personally call the ultimate Karen. Here's the clip.
What's up, Cray Cray? You got something to say now? I'm right here. Go ahead and say it.
I got some great new pictures of your life.
Okay.
Oh, are you going to put me on your website, your YouTube website?
You like that? You're a celebrity.
Oh, I know. You made me a celebrity, and I'm going to sue you for making me a celebrity.
Cray Cray, I have every right to video you when you scream on your property. Look up the law.
You are videotaping me while I'm on my own land, and we will be in court.
When you're screaming at me and my children and telling my kids to F.O., I have every right to video you. I'm a liar? The videos are what record and say the truth. So you can call me all you want when you're up there on your property screaming my name
and then I put the video on you and you get upset, then it sounds like you have issues. So again, here's another video of me trying to protect myself for my own property because Cray Cray sits there and says for the last, what, 3 years you've been suing me? So here's another video.
Yes, and the public will be informed about our lawsuit the whole time. I have great pictures showing the destruction of your life to my home. And that's what this is all about. It's not about anything else but Tiffany.
It's about her screaming at me and my children all day long, and this is the only way that I can prove it in court that she is nuts. This is
proof that I damage your children, Tiffany. And I will be doing my own podcast, Tiffany, and my life.
You told me 3 years ago you were going to ruin me. Remember? Did you forget about that?
No, I'm just going to sue you. We're going to go to court.
You sue everybody, woman. That's what you do. Do you realize that you are evicted? We've got you for the vexation in California. You can't even file a lawsuit in California because you've sued so many people. You can't file a lawsuit in California. She can't file a lawsuit in California, so she moves to Oregon so that she can start suing. And how many? You've lived here 6 months, and how many people have you already sued and lost? Every case, by the way, every case you've lost.
No, every case I've won, dear.
Boy, oh boy, your perception of winning is pretty crazy because Blue Pacific you lost to Remax, you lost to Larry. Who else is? You.
Oh, Larry, and what were you doing in court with Larry?
Trying to protect him from you.
Why were you butting in to my business?
It's public. It's public. It's public, Cray Cray.
Coming behind me in your car at a maximum speed so that I had to file a police report against you.
They probably laughed because how many police reports have you already done here in this town?
We will be in court in 2 months.
I cannot wait.
You sued that many people and lost in California that you couldn't file any more lawsuits in California, so you move elsewhere and start filing lawsuits there. Good God, like, how much money do you have to be continuously having the lawyers and paying them off for this, considering that you've apparently lost almost every single lawsuit you've made an attempt to do? Or maybe you're representing yourself, and maybe that's the case here. It'd be funny if, probably the funniest thing to me to think about is, imagine trying to do this in, Australia. Because down here, if in a lawsuit, if you lose the suit that you attempt to do, or you just lose the suit in general, you have to pay the legal fees of the other party. It's like a massive way to make an attempt to disencourage defamation lawsuits and stuff along those lines. It doesn't quite work because, rich people still do it. It's just what it is. But, it's a system that's meant to attempt to disencourage you from doing that, because if you lose, you not only have to pay your legal fees, you pay the legal fees of the person who won. So that's a lot of money out of your pocket. And, look, recording her in her backyard is one of those things where I think under technicality, they do have a reasonable belief of privacy in their backyard. When you're screaming and shouting out of it to people who are outside of your backyard, and then they start recording you because of that, and I think you lose that reasonable privacy a little bit there. And then depending on the state, there's also just... Some states have a two-party consent law where both parties have to agree to record in a private setting, but most of them tend to be a one-party, where only one person needs to consent to recording something in a private setting, and in that case, they're fine here anyway, because, the person recording would be consenting to the recording. Otherwise, why would she be recording? Either way, what an insane person. You think the customers you see at an airport are bad? Well, I'll do you one better. What about the employees themselves? Here are a pair of Spirit Airlines employees getting a bit of a scuffle. I'm sorry, but the moment you lost that belly bump, I would have just gotten up on off that conveyor belt and walked away, because you lost the fight right then and there. If you kept going, I don't know what you were thinking there. Oh, what a funny thing. That's an amazing clip. Here we have the crazy neighborhood neighbor who's going off at one of their neighbors for apparently doing things that are not so neighborly.
Girl that stays at your house also? Who? What girl?
The car,
There's no-
her car, I can see it right there.
There's no where. Show me.
The other tweaker lady that
Nobody
stays
at your house. Nobody stays
You're
at my
lying.
house.
Get your dog off my
Then
car.
fucking stop talking
Keep
to me
your
and
dog
go.
off my car.
Then go.
I ain't going over. This is a public road.
Okay.
This is stupid. But what your friends are not going to do is disrespect anybody in our community.
Nobody's living there.
Yes, you did, and you kicked Karen's cat.
I did not kick Karen's cat.
Yes, you did.
Okay, what else?
Yes, you did. You kicked Karen's cat. Your homeless friends need to get off of our property.
I don't have nobody living there.
So we're going to start recording them going into your house. How about that? Keep your little tweaker friends off of our property or housing will be known. And guess who else has footage of it? Alexis. Every time they go into your house, Alexis has the footage. Show Nicole Housing this video. Nicole Housing, our landlord, that you have tweaker friends living on our street and living in your house. And there's footage of it at Alexis's house. So, not just your mama. Oh, do you want me to keep going? Do you want me to also tell when I knocked on your door when your son stomped on my daughter's tablet and shoved my daughter? Did you forget about that too? I'm waiting. You ain't got nothing to say?
No, because you're weird. You're a tweaker. You got your kids out there all supervised all the time.
Whose kids are out there unsupervised?
Yours.
It's your kids over here across the street away from your house. You sound like an idiot. Your kid also
You're a crazy
was
cat.
at my house.
Okay,
You dumb
come on.
bitch. You had no idea where he was when you were walking in the field because you couldn't find him. Let's keep talking. Talk about kids unsupervised. My door's open and I'm out there with them every time they're outside.
Stop harassing me and go.
It's not harassment.
Yeah, you are.
Speaking facts and the truth. You're just mad that your sign is the one unattended. Guess who else has that footage? Alexis. Weird. Alexis has all the footage.
I don't know what you're talking about.
No?
I don't have nobody living in my house.
My daughter's tablet, I didn't come to your door.
Dude,
Your
oh
son
my
didn't
God.
shove my daughter and I didn't come to your door about it? Did I or did I not? That's what I thought.
That's irrelevant to what you're
talking about.
I don't know what the your problem is with me. Get out the car. What is your problem? What is your problem? What is your problem? You're unrecorded right now. You're harassing me for what? I'm walking my dog. Who's living here? Who's being the crazy one right now?
Did you just tell me to get out the car?
Who's being the
Tie your
crazy
dog
one
up
right
and handle
now?
it. Tie your mud up and handle it. That's what I thought. Who's scary?
Yeah.
Who's scary? You told me to get out the car. I got out. Who's scary?
I messaged you about it yesterday, and it showed you read it.
I didn't read anything on Messenger.
Yeah. No, it showed. I will show you on my end.
I'm telling you right now in our thread, I didn't read shit.
No, I believe it now with this going on.
Because I told you I was going to call her out.
I haven't even
Why
gotten a
wouldn't I?
chance to see.
Why wouldn't I? You're doing all these you and your friends are doing all these disrespectful things. I'm going to say something. It's our community. Why wouldn't I say something? Oh, wait. Would anybody not say something?
Here, look at your
Sorry.
I messaged you yesterday.
I didn't read this.
When
kids had my phone all
you
day
see it
yesterday.
shows as red though, right?
Yeah.
Okay. So I thought you got
I do apologize. Because everybody said for the last 2 weeks, 3 weeks, it's been you.
For weeks, there was the
Everybody said it was you.
Winkle vehicle.
So I do apologize for calling out your name.
Gotta love it when this person who was supposedly giving this person all the evidence that that the person behind the camera was doing all these horrible things gets involved and says, actually, that's wrong, that's not what I said, maybe do better. And she has to walk back literally everything she just said for the past several minutes and apologize for it. It's just quite funny to see someone eat their own shit like that. This person supposedly just hopped out of their car, which currently has a dog in it, but the car is still currently running, as you can hear slightly in the background of the video. Anyway, here we have a bunch of other people who are going off at her for leaving a dog in her car in the apparent heat of said car.
Why are you minding my business, though?
Because that dog is being tortured.
How is she being tortured?
You left her in your car. Are you stupid?
I haven't even got out the car yet, sir. I literally just pulled up.
You are out of the car.
I literally just pulled up. What are you guys talking about? And I told you to mind your
business.
I'm gonna mind my business. There's dogs left in the car.
Like, what are you talking about? She's fine. The car is on. The air is on. So what are you guys talking about? Like, what's the problem? Karens, man.
But it's open though.
you want to fill inside my car, lady? You're minding the wrong business. My car is on. My air is blowing. I have a husky.
I know you.
My air is blowing. Do you want to fill it to make you feel better, ma'am?
Yes.
This lady is sick. Go ahead.
I mean, yeah, the car is currently on. I don't think there should be much more conversation to it than that. Yeah, it's going to be interesting in whether you're going to actually go into the shops or not, and whether you choose to leave your car on when you're in the shops or not, because then it becomes another question of like, okay, so what then? Do people now, like, people can get in your car, unless you have the second set of keys that your car might come with, then maybe you can leave the car on with the keys inside and use your second set of keys to lock the car. It's a thing you can definitely do, and it's quite funny. Anyway, this just seems to be a case of people getting way too involved in things that don't matter to them, especially considering that it might possibly because the person behind them is a person of color. I don't know. I don't want to assume racism, but it just seems awfully weird that they are very obsessed with this, even though the car's on. If you pay any attention to the noise, the car's on. You can hear it.